This time we'd like to direct your attention to the procession of the homecoming court. And our first vehicle this evening, the attendants are Ellie Morgan and Carson Ingram. Thanks to Kendall Allen, they are riding in a 2007 Camaro owned by Fayetteville Auto Park. And the car is driven tonight by Daniel Ingram. Riding with the attendants is Blaine Ingram. Next up is sophomore maid Cambry Strange. Cambry is riding in a 2016 Mazda MX-5 owned by Superior Mazda, Arkansas's #1 Mazda dealer. And driving the car is Darren Strange. Riding in the car with Cambry is Callie Stout. Next up, we have junior maid Tatum Vineyard. Tatum is riding in a 2017 Ford Mustang owned by Lewis Ford, and driving the car tonight is Perry Trudell. Riding with Tatum is Madison Osnes and Kaylee Purifoy. Next up is junior maid Madison Pence. Madison is riding in a 2016 Ford Mustang owned by Lewis Ford. Driving the car tonight is Jason Pence, and riding with Madison is Eliza Ball and Jessa Taylor. And now introducing the senior maid, Isabella McPherson. Isabella is riding in a 2017 Ford Mustang owned by McClarty Daniels Ford. Driving the car is Ian McPherson. And riding with Isabella is Chloe Hassel and Cecilia McPherson. Next up is senior maid Cicely Gambino. Cicely is riding in a 2011 Mitsubishi Eclipse Spider owned by Cicely. Driving the car is Lucky Gambino, and riding with Cicely is Gino Gambino. And up next is senior maid Madeline Bradley. Madeline is riding in a 2017 Chevy Corvette owned by Landers Auto Park. Driving the car is Daniel Bradley, and riding with Madeline is Savannah Kilgore and Ellie Trudell. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. And on behalf of the 2017 Crimson Regiment Flag Line Cheerleaders and Dance Team, we would like to welcome you to the 2017 Farmington High School Homecoming Court. The 2017 homecoming attendants are crown bearer Ellie Morgan. Ellie is the daughter of Jason and Cheryl Morgan, and also the football bearer Carson Ingram. Carson is the son of Daniel and Leslie Ingram. And tonight they are escorted by Tristan Bailey, Jaden Carter, and Derek Ebers. Tristan is the son of Jason and Natasha Bailey. Jaden is the son of Jason Culpepper and Sarah Mitchell, and Derek is the son of Kathy Ebers. Crowning the Queen, presenting the flower, sash, and football are the captains for tonight's game, Jaden Goff, Jacob Gray, Sam Stevens, and Caleb Williams. Jaden is the son of David Goff and Stephanie Sisko. Jacob is the son of John and Karen Gray. Sam is the son of Jamie and Jennifer Burr. And Caleb is the son of Paul and Melissa Williams. And now introducing the 2017 Farmington High School Homecoming Court. Sophomore maid Cambry Strange. Cambry is the daughter of Darren and Michelle Strange, and tonight she is escorted by Dylan Guston and Javen Jowers. Dylan is the son of Lee and Melissa Guston, and Javen is the son of Nathan and Pam Jowers. Junior maid Madison Pence. Madison is the daughter of Jason Pence and Cindy Eaton, and tonight she is escorted by Avery King and Jaden Metcalf. Avery is the son of Kenny and Tia King, and Jaden is the son of Michael and Melissa Metcalf. Junior maid Tatum Vineyard. Tatum is the daughter of Jimmy and Laura Vineyard, and tonight she is escorted by Skylar Montez and Zach Newman. Skylar is the son of Tony Montez and Jesse Winkleman, and Zach is the son of Willie and Stephanie Newman. Senior maid Madeline Bradley. Madeline is the daughter of Daniel and Brooke Bradley, and tonight she is escorted by Jared Oskey and Cody Parrish. Jared is the son of Chris and Lisa Oskey, and Cody is the son of Chad and Amber Parrish. Senior maid Cicely Gambino. Cicely is the daughter of Lisanne Gambino, and tonight she is escorted by Michael Sellers and Xavier Staten. Michael is the son of Mike and Bree Sellers, and Xavier is the son of Eric Staten and Misty Hawkins. and senior maid Isabella McPherson. Isabella is the daughter of Robert and Cecilia McPherson, and tonight she is escorted by Trey Waggle and Jay Woods. Trey is the son of Josh and Kelly Waggle, and Jay is the son of Sherry Rowland. And now your 2017 Farmington High School homecoming queen is Madeline Bradley. At this time, we'll have about 5 minutes for pictures before we'll have the homecoming court go be seated at the homecoming stage. Let's give it up one more time for Queen Madeline Bradley and the 2017 Farmington High School homecoming court.
place we were getting were from the current game. Yeah. Yeah.
She finally calls me. It's like, it's 11 in the morning. I don't remember what it was at the time.
Testing 1 2.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right, we're good
All
to
right.
go.
Alrighty. I guess we're on.
I don't think we're hot.
Okay.
Are
Yeah.
we? Oh,
Yeah.
how about that?
Yeah. All right. Hey, Cardinal fans! I want to welcome everybody to Cardinal football. Great Friday night for some football. Cardinals back home. I'm Jeff Oxford, joined in the booth by my good buddy, Coach Randy Osnes. Coach, how you doing?
I'm doing great, Jeff. Ready for another good night of Friday night football. Of course, it is the warmest night of the year, it seems like, out there right now with the humidity and the temperature.
Hey, Coach, it's first game of conference, and it's also homecoming. So I want you to kind of think back to when you was coaching. Even you can even go back to when you was playing. I remember what it was like homecoming night, but what can you expect in the locker room and the mindset being with everything that's going on and the distractions from homecoming?
Well, from a coach's perspective, just really happy now to get the game underway. We're ready to go out here and take the field, and all the festivities are past you. Even though you have a great week, you get to welcome everybody back home to see a football game. But like I said, from a coach's perspective, it's time to tee it up and get after it. And let's see what we've done. Let's see what we've worked on the last 7 days since we played at Peter Ridge, and see how much we've improved.
Coach, we come into this game 1-2, but the best thing about the conference, game 1 of the conference, you start out, you're 0-0. Now you're playing the games that really matter.
Yeah, we've got a great opponent here tonight in Clarksville. Coached by Coach Chris Buckner. Of course, Chris has a history here at Farmington. He volunteered here for 3 years. Of course, he had played for Coach Law down at Clarksville. Went on and had a good college career at UCA in both UCA and Arkansas Tech. Did a good job here working with our quarterbacks, and ended up leaving here and taking a job in Auburn, Nebraska, and had a really good career there. Went from there to a school in Kansas, and along the way he's won a state championship, and now he's back home in Clarksville, and it was great visiting with Chris before the game.
Coach, this is going to be something that you and I are probably going to enjoy watching, is because you're going to see a team tonight that's going to run a version of the wishbone.
They are going to run a version of the wishbone. Of course, it's a version of, it's old school football, single wing. Trying to find the football. It's going to be assignment football for us defensively.
So when you talk about the defensive side, nowadays it seems like the football game doesn't matter what level. If you're at junior high, high school, or college, it seems like it's quarterback, drop back, and throw it all over the place.
And it's something that's a little bit different this week for us. I mean, you're used to spread offense. You're used to working secondaries, maybe working on a lot of different blitzes. For this week, like I said, it's going to be true assignment football. You are definitely, from a linebacker's perspective, you have a key. You're going to read that key, whether we're reading hats with the offensive linemen or whether we're cross-keying through the backfield. But these guys have a plan, and it's going to be fun to see them execute it defensively.
Coach, what can we expect on the Cardinal offensive side of the ball tonight?
Well, tonight, I mean, what we've talked about here in the last couple of weeks, of course, you and I went to Pete Ridge as spectators and watched that ball game, and really it's kind of what is our identity. We've lined up a couple different games here and featured Caleb Williams behind this big offensive line that's anchored by Cody Parrish and Zach Newman and Sam Stevens, Austin Shepard, and then of course Jarek Wisławski. And these guys are moving folks off the ball, and are we gonna go that route? Are we gonna throw it a few times and keep them honest, or what's the defense going to give us? Is I think what Coach Adams is probably going to try to do tonight.
Well, you talked a little bit about the running the ball, and you're right. Last week when we were standing there watching the Farmington P. Ridge game, you and I both commented there at halftime that Cardinals in the first half did a really good job of running the ball.
They did. It was fun watching. Us run a lot of ISOs, which means that we're gonna line up, and it's gonna be inside outside. Fullback's gonna hit the linebacker, and of course, Caleb Williams was doing a good job of cutting off that fullback's hip and picking up 12 to 15 yards of carry there in the first half. And then when we got tired of doing that, we were blocking down and kicking out and running some power plays, and that was just smash mouth football. That's old school football out of the I formation. And, of course, you knew P. Ridge was going to do something. They made some adjustments at halftime. And, it'd be nice to see us line up and do a little bit of that tonight. I know Clarksville starts somewhere in the neighborhood of 8 to 9 sophomores on both sides of the football. They're a very young football team and, prone to make some mistakes and maybe miss some assignments. So, we'll see what happens tonight offensively for us.
Well, I want to talk a little bit. I was sitting up here watching the pregame, and I always like to watch the opposing team like to watch the opposing team whenever they're warming up. And I kept focusing on their fullback. And their fullback is a young man. He's a sophomore, Coach. Now, he's a sophomore. He's 6'4", 298. That's their fullback.
He's a big man, and you talk about being a man, but he's probably 15, 16 years old, 6'4", 298. They're going to run this single wing, and the quarterback is going to pivot. He may hand it off once, we may hand it off again. I mean, it's going to be misdirection, but that fullback's going to be leading the way for somebody.
Well, I just want to throw this out there. If they run the ball to the left side, they have a left tackle that is 6'4", and he is 300 and, let's see, where did I see that at? He's 356. So if we get the fullback going behind their left tackle, that's a big load.
That's a big side of the line going along with that big fullback. Talking with Coach Buckner prior to the game, he kept talking about how big our line was. And you look at their left side of the offensive line and you throw in that fullback, we match up offensively as far as size. I think the determining factor is going to be what they start out with on that D line, and can we manhandle them with those big five guys we have up front.
Team captains are out on the field. They're flipping the coin right now. We'll see who's going to win the toss. Who looks like he's talking to the Farmington captains. Looks like Farmington won the toss. And Coach Cardinal offense is going to get the start first.
That's that's what we want to see. That's what I want to see. Let's see what we're going to do tonight to start out against this young bunch. And I'd like to see Caleb Williams have a big night. I'd like to see us toss it to Reed Turner out there, and then all of a sudden raise up and throw it to Xavier Staten on the sidelines. It ought to be a fun night for football.
We are 2 minutes away from kickoff. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232. Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232. Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232. Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity Rehabilitation and Melinda Day for providing athletic training services that keep our Farmington athletes safe and in the game. Trinity has clinics in Fayetteville, Springdale, and Bella Vista. If you need outpatient physical therapy, please contact Trinity at 521-2232. Farmington Schools would like to thank Trinity.
We came to Arvest Bank to see what makes it different.
I love the app.
I use it to deposit checks,
Snap the pictures, enter a few things,
and then you just deposit.
It's that easy?
It's that easy?
It's so easy to use, my dad can do it.
What's the most unusual place you've used the mobile app?
On top of a mountain in a snow cave in Vail, Colorado.
While I was waiting in the drive-thru.
The deer woods.
Church.
Arvest Bank. Our customers say it best.
All right, Cardinal fans, we're back. Both teams have made it to their sidelines. And, Coach, you hit on it. One of the first things you said, we're in week 4, and this is the hottest night we've had so far. Cardinals got their kickoff return team out there. Donovan's back deep, along with Xavier Staten. And teeing it up for Clarksville's number 14, Sergio Fernandez. High pooch kick. It's going to be fair caught at the 29-yard line. So Coach Oski fair catches it, and the Redbirds are going to take over at the 29.
Will begin first and 10 from their own 29 yards.
Coach, I hope that's the only time tonight we see their kickoff unit. Waggle's going to line up in the shotgun. Receivers all out. Quick out to the flats, and that pass is complete to Drew Sturgeon, and Sturgeon is going to be brought down. Loss of a yard makes it second down and 11. Cardinals empty backfield. Waggles 3 steps back. Here comes the option. Waggle keeps it, hurdles a guy at the 30, lowers his shoulder at the 35, and the ball comes out. They're going to, let's see what the call is. They say no flag. Runner was down by contact. It'll be third down and 1, Coach.
Runner was ruled down by contact. Ball will be placed at the Cardinals' 38-yard line. Picks up third down and 1.
That has to be a habit because there was 30 penalties, I bet, in the first half. Waggles up under center. Oski's your fullback. Here's a handoff to Caleb. Caleb's got some running room across the 40. And is going to fall forward to the 45.
Gregory on the tackle. Ball will be placed at the Farmington 45-yard line.
First down and 10 for the Cardinals. Ball sitting right on the 45-yard line. Cardinals in I formation. Waggles up under center. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far. Here's the fullback. Oski is going to get to about the 49-yard line.
Fernando Lares with the tackle. Pick up with 4 yards on the play. Brings up second down and 6. The ball will be placed at the Farmington 49-yard line.
Second down and 6, and Waggles up under center. Here comes the handoff to Caleb. Caleb breaks outside. Now he cuts it back in. He's going to be right at the first down marker, maybe a half a yard short.
Trayton Russell with the tackle. Ball will be placed at the Clarksville 46-yard line. Brings up third down and 1 for the Cardinals.
Third down and short again. And, Coach, that's an area you can work on. You can work when it's third and short. Zay's going to come split to the near side. Caleb's your lone setback. Waggles checking the play at scrimmage. Here comes Gray in motion. Hand off to Caleb. Caleb's going to get across the 45 down to about the 43-yard line, make it the 42.
Chewy Jimenez with the tackle. Ball will be placed at the Clarksville 42-yard line. First down, Cardinals.
Waggles up under center. 5-step drop. Now he's got Jacob Gray behind the secondary. Pass is caught at the 16-yard line. Or they're going to say he's down at the 17. And there you go, Coach, right on cue.
Ball will be placed at the Clarksville 17-yard line. First down,
First down and 10. The ball's at the 17. Waggles in the shotgun. Oski and Williams is right beside him. Waggle with the quarterback keeper, and he's going to be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. That was a good play by big number 60. Chewy Jimenez. Second down and 11.
Loss of 1 on the play brings up second down and 11.
Here's the snap. Caleb's got the corner. Now he's going to cut it back in at the 5, and he's going to get into the end zone.